then Spen. Perhaps you might be familiar with them. We'll start with you.
Yes, I think Kenny's head should be on Kim Jong-il's, and who can stop him? Because apparently I can't.
You can.
No, it's unfortunate.
It's true. I think our show's a microcosm of, the world today.
Really? How so?
And society. Well, because Spenny thinks he's the good guy.
Only in relation to him am I a good guy.
Like relative to...
Yeah, but I think
Hitler would be a good guy in relation to him.
I think our show's about, male relationships. And I think Kim Il-sung and George Bush, they have that exact same antagonistic relationship.
They think so. So who's who then?
I'm George Bush.
Is that accurate?
He's Hitler.
I'm not even going to comment into that weighting of evil.
Do you actually pay attention to the world?
Well, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm a total news addict.
I think that this exact image is the amount of information that's available in our society.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Is it?
And I don't think people have the skills necessarily to be able to cut through and see what's behind it.
Do you dive into this stuff? Do you pay attention?
I read Foreign Policy magazine because I think it's pretty balanced.
And the NAMBLA newsletter.
No, I don't. For the record, I do not read the NAMBLA newsletter.
There are those who believe that the fact that your show is doing as well as it is an example, or illustrates that apocalypse is in fact soon.
Okay, I can address that.
Yes.
Apocalypses might be a little strong, but I think that there's a trend in the culture, especially among youth, to worship the bad guy. In wrestling, for example, the good guy used to be the guy the crowd wanted to win.
Yeah.
10, 15 years ago, that dynamic changed. I don't think it's good. I think there'll be repercussions, cultural repercussions that aren't good, but I think he represents that.
Well, you're the bad guy, right?
Well, I'm a Darwinist. I'm into survival of the fittest, and I think a lot of these, magazines and.
But we live in a civilized world, Kenny, not.
Well,
not
we
in a
obviously
jungle.
don't. We live in a civilized world. Look at this stuff. This is all about making money. The only reason any of these books are here is because somebody wants to make money and send their kids to Harvard. That's it.
That's why you do what you do and why I do what I do, right?
Spenny's a rare breed that is not really as
I'm not as money
motivated
no.
as I am.
I mean, our show, even though I chew on his toenails and he eats my snot, I think that there's an underlying philosophical truth that bad guys are cheaters or people who take shortcuts tend to prosper. And I think when people watch the show, I hope on some level they see the result of that mindset does to someone who doesn't think like that.
Spenny thinks I'm Enron. He does.
You are. No, you are Enron.
You clearly embrace the extreme part of your brain, the extreme part of this world, the extreme part of the audience. Has it ever got to a level where somebody had said or done something where even you thought,
I think this season I've actually gone a little over the top, maybe.
Oh really? One thing in particular, it was I had to actually call my lawyer, and if he ever does it again, I don't know if I can sue, I will.
You'll sue him?
Oh, 100%.
Really?
Yeah, I can't say what it is, and I'm not being, dismissive. I just, the shows are airing, and we don't like to give away the stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, no, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And he knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but the market right now with the content that we're competing with is, kids jumping over cars on YouTube.
I don't care.
The content now, Jackass.
It's my life we're talking
Team
about.
America.
Well, how about this idea that the slapstick in the old days used to be the Three Stooges and the poke in the eyes and all that stuff, and then the slapstick for this generation is now zapping your nuts with a taser.
Every culture wanted to see someone's testicles zapped.
But
the thing is, and the reason why it is now is because everything is so corporately money-driven that they will allow that to go on because they won't have any concern about what's good or bad for kids watching. It's more about how much money can we make. And if Jackass, which is the #1 movie in the U.S. right now, is going to make that kind of money, sure, let's put a hose up.
And would the Three Stooges not have zapped each other's testes if they had?
No, they wouldn't have.
Maybe.
You don't think they would have? They might have, actually.
Pol Pot was a big fan of that.
He was huge into that. Places we must save. And talking about the environment, our government has released their environmental plan. Do you pay attention to that?
Yeah. I would. It doesn't matter. Let them do anything. We're so. Can I swear?
You can say what you want.
We're so. We're so screwed. The world's going to hell. Fine, okay, let's do something with our cars. But you're talking about China, and India and Russia. The amount of shit that we have coming out now, China's hitting an industrial boom that will blow. I swear to God, we could all be flying around on papyrus carpets. It's not going to make a difference. We are screwed. We're all going to hell. Enjoy it.
Do you share your best friend's view?
No, I actually don't know enough about it to comment. I think it's an important enough issue that I just don't know. I mean, I could sit here and pretend that I knew, but...
Nice to see you guys.
George, thank you so much.
George, thanks a million.
Thank you very much. Thank you.